Hi, this is David the Handle Guy from Handles Accessories, and today we're going to talk about the comparison between pull handles and lever handles. Well, as you can see from that image, the door had on it a standard lever handle, something similar to this. So to access into the house, you push down the handle, push in, and then when you want to close the door, you release the handle, pull it out, and the latch lock engages and keeps the door closed. Very, very simple. It's been around a long, long time. So how does that compare with, and why, with pull handles, and why are pull handles better than the standard lever handles? So I've got a few examples here to show you, and then we'll compare them on doors. So I'll actually put up images of lever handles on the door and also the pull handles, put them next to each other so you can actually see how they look. And I'm hopeful that this will give you a real indication of the difference that it makes with the look and feel of the doors just by changing the handles. Okay, so the first cab off the rank is the aqua handle, my personal favourite. So with the aqua handle, it's the one that is in our logo and the one that you see on all these videos, you can see how that looks as a beautiful design compared to this. Now, I can hold this up and you can get a bit of an indication, but the reality is when you see it in proportion on a door, that's when you can really see the difference. So let's see how these handles look on a door when they're side by side. The next handle we're going to look at in comparison to the lever handle is the Majestic. Again, substantial difference in size, but more importantly it's got the design elements that we've discussed earlier. So let's see how the Majestic 600, 23.5 inches, how that looks when it's compared to a lever handle on a door. Again, you can see big difference, and it really makes a statement when it's on the door. The next handle we're going to look at is the hourglass. Again, the hourglass 600 compared to the lever handle. So let's see how they look on the door. Quite a difference, isn't it? So as we're going through these handles, I hope you're getting an appreciation of why the pull handles are so much better from an architectural standpoint, and how they really improve the look of the door. So the next handle we're going to discuss is the Cebu. Again, one of my favourite handles compared to the lever handle. So let's see how these two look on doors. So as you can see, when you have the design elements of the handle with the chrome tips and the curves, etc., how it really makes a big difference in the look of the door compared to just your stock standard lever handle. So that's using straight design elements to give the handle that architectural look and to give that certain look and feel and presence on the door. Now let's look at size, because as I said once before, when it comes to door handles, size does matter. So now let's have a look at the Apollo 1200. 47.25 inches long. That's an awesome handle. So this uses just sheer size to dominate the door and to make a statement about the door. So let's have a look how the Apollo 1200 looks on the door compared to the standard lever handle. So you can see how the straight Apollo 1200, 47.25 inches, looks in comparison to this. Now let's just mix it up a little bit and have a bit of design element with the large canyon. So you might remember the large canyon from a previous video. Awesome handle. Again, 47.25 inches long compared to the lever handle. So now let's have a look at how this compares on a door with the lever handle. Well, as you can see, when you get to that size handle, it completely dominates compared to this little lever handle here. And even with that size, it doesn't completely overshadow the door. Now that's an 8-foot tall door, and it doesn't really look that big on that 8-foot tall door. So let's go bigger and see what we can see. So this here is Apollo 1500. Just under 5 foot tall, it is an awesome handle. So let's see how the Apollo 1500 looks when it's compared with the lever handle on a door. So I think you can see from the images that I've shown how the handles make such a difference to the look and the feel of the door. And when you compare it to just the straight lever handle, there's really no comparison. If you're after that look, great, that's fine. But if you're after something different, if you're after something that makes a statement, if you're after something that has presence, and if you're after a door that says something about you, pull handles are the way to go. I hope you've learned something today. If you have, like the video, share it with your friends. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below. In the meantime, it's cheers from the Handle Guy.